What's the best way to photograph meteors during star trails? Imagine capturing a night sky filled with swirling star trails and sudden streaks of light from meteors flashing across the scene. It's a beautiful mix of motion and fleeting fire in the sky. To get this kind of shot, you need a plan that combines the right gear, location, and technique. First, pick a dark spot from city lights to avoid light pollution that can wash out faint meteors and star details. The darker the sky, the better your chances of seeing and capturing meteors. Choose a night when the moon is below the horizon or less than 20% illuminated, so the moonlight doesn't interfere with the stars and meteors. Use a sturdy tripod to keep your camera steady during long exposures. A wide-angle lens between 14 and 20 millimeters is best because it captures a large part of the sky, increasing your chances of catching meteors and creating dramatic star trails. Set your camera to manual mode and focus on distant stars to ensure sharpness. Focus on a bright star or distant light and then switch to manual focus to lock it in. Use the widest aperture your lens allows, often the lowest f-number, to gather as much light as possible. This helps make meteors brighter and more visible in your images. For exposure settings, shoot with about 20 to 30 seconds per shot. This length balances capturing fast meteors sharply and creating smooth star trails without overly stretching the stars into long streaks. The 25-second limit comes from dividing 500 by your lens focal length, which prevents star trails from becoming too long and blurry. Set your ISO between 800 and 1600 to keep the camera sensitive enough to pick up faint meteors without too much noise. Use an intervalometer or your camera's built-in interval shooting mode to take continuous shots over the entire meteor shower period. This way, you'll gather many frames that can later be combined. After your shoot, use software like StarStax or Photoshop to stack the images. This process creates a composite image showing the star trails and highlights the meteors that appeared in individual frames. Point your camera toward the radiant point of the meteor shower, the area in the sky where meteors seem to originate, like the constellation Leo during the Leonids. This increases your chances of capturing meteors because they tend to radiate outward from this point. To sum up, pick a dark, moonless night in a remote location, use a wide-angle lens on a tripod, focus manually on stars, shoot wide open with 20 to 30-second exposures guided by the 25-second rule, set ISO around 1600, and shoot continuously with an intervalometer. Then, in post-processing, stack your images to combine star trails with the meteor streaks. This method balances the beauty of long star trails with the excitement of capturing fleeting meteors, giving you stunning night sky images that tell a story of motion and light.